Major support for Do the Math has been provided by Chevron, the Kern County Superintendent of Schools, California Resources Corporation, Kern Schools Federal Credit Union, Panama Buena Vista Union School District, Bakersfield City School District, and the San Luis Obispo County Office of Education, with additional production assistance provided by these supporters of education in Kern County and throughout the state of California.
We are live today at the Boys and Girls Club on Niles Street, and I am with Marshall Johnson and Sean Tobiasen. Can you kind of let everybody know what your position is?
Yes, I am an area program director with the Boys and Girls Club of Kern County.
And what does that entitle?
It entitles a lot, to be honest. I am a man of many hats. I do many different things. My primary focus is after-school programs and the clubhouses here in Bakersfield.
And how long have you been here at the Boys and Girls Club?
10 years. 25. 10 years, yes.
And Sean, can you tell everybody what your position is?
Yeah, so I do roughly what Marshall does as well, except for in addition to that, I also run the kitchen program. So Marshall oversees a lot of our after-school programs in different districts. I have Bakersfield City School District, and I help serve meals and oversee our nutrition program.
And how long have you been here?
I've been here 5 years on and off. 5 years, so not quite as long as him.
See,
Yeah.
we come a lot to the Boys and Girls Clubs, both here and then the other one also at Stockdale, correct? Yeah. And we're normally with the students. And we're doing work with the students, but today we kind of want to get into more of the background. Exactly what does it take to put together all this?
It takes a lot of effort, and it takes a lot of passion, to be honest. I mean, our executive director, Zane Smith, one of his main phrases and philosophies is that club is not the facility, it's the people within the facility. And so when I say passion, it really takes the persons involved to really dedicate their lives and passion to providing this environment. So we've been in Bakersfield and Kern County for over 50 plus years now, and we're doing a lot of great work. So in the after school programs, we run all throughout the entire school, but when school's out, that's when we're in.
That's when you guys are busy.
Exactly. So not just the after school program, but it's also summertime, winter break, spring break. We're always in session for the kids here in Kern County.
So you've been here in this area for over 50 years, correct? So this was kind of the first location in this area.
Yeah.
And then from there, where did you branch out to?
We branched out to many different areas. When we move out, we went to the Southwest. We've developed some programs in the Southwest. That's where you've been out there at our Stockdale Club, and we also have a Subaru Club right out there as well. And we also are in Fraser, Lamont, Arvin. Those are those school districts out there, but we also have a clubhouse in Lamont. And so we're out there, but we also in all of Bakersfield City School District. We're partnering with Bakersfield City School District, Standard School District, Beardsley School District, DiGiorgio School District. And right now, our most recent one is we're assisting in Barstow. We're in partnership with Barstow. We're going out there to help develop capacity and programs out there as well.
So there's so much work involved and hundreds and hundreds, thousands of kids. So kind of let's talk about the kitchen.
Yeah, so in what we do with the kids, we got a lot of concerns over where they're getting the next meals. So a couple years ago, there was a study came out in Kern County that basically said roughly 60% of students don't know where the next meal is coming from. So Boys and Girls Club basically took that on as a personal mission to say, what is it that we're going to do to supply these students with meals? So we've partnered up in Lamont, in Arvin, in Kern County to provide meals. And we started with roughly 200, and to this day, it's been about 2 years, and in 2 years now we're serving roughly 1,000 plus meals a day. So it's really taken off, and it just shows the demand for the community for this type of service.
So the kitchen's right behind us, right?
Yes.
Can we go over
absolutely.
there real quick?
Absolutely.
So this is kind of where everything happens, right? All the prep, though. And you were saying earlier that you guys do all the prep here.
Yes.
And you send out?
Yeah, so we basically, as part of the grant and also part of the donors that we have, they supplied us with a couple vans that allow us to expand to the different communities we have in kind of the outskirts of Kern County. And so we have to make it here, and then we have special ways and honestly different equipment that helps it stay warm so that when we get it out to Arvin, Lamont, and the further distances that we serve. So it's really just helped us to be able to expand this. So roughly 1,000 meals a day come out of this kitchen and are moving on. And even this kitchen, we're looking to expand it. We were given a grant to also expand to our next door facility to create an even bigger kitchen so we could serve more students in the community.
What time do you guys roughly start then in the morning?
To prepare the meals, it starts at 8 a.m. So that's when we start cooking, and then the meals are going out about 12:30, and then serving between 1:30, depending on when schools are getting out.
Okay, so when we come back, you have some math
Yes,
with on
absolutely.
how you guys figure out what you need to prepare, correct?
Yeah, we're going to find out kind of the averages of the students that we serve.
Okay, so we will be back with Sean and Marshall in just a little bit. And I am with Sean Tobiasen, the Area Project Director. Program Director.
So close, so close.
Okay, now we had left and we were talking about the kitchen, and you were saying that you received a new grant.
Yes.
So you guys are in some.
Yeah, we're doing some construction. So right now we're still kind of working out the bidding process, but we do have whole expansion on our kitchen. So, and what we're doing in the community, we've seen a lot more demand for a lot more meals to be served, but we're kind of limited by our kitchen size. So we got the grant to basically almost double the size of our kitchen. We're looking to get a walk-in fridge, new equipment, updated equipment, more room. So it's going to give us the opportunity to serve a lot more students in the community.
So do you have a time frame about when they'll be completed?
Yeah, we're hoping that's going to be done kind of by the end of the summer so that we can be ready for the school year when it kicks off.
Okay, so there is math involved with the kitchen.
Absolutely.
Because there's so many kids that you need to feed. Now, the meals, is that breakfast and lunch, or is it just lunch?
Depending on the season. So during the summer season, we basically look at the demand of the students. So the students, obviously priority meal is going to be a breakfast and a supper. And so we're able to provide that during the breaks, but during the school year, they usually get that from the school. So school year, we offer a snack and a supper. And during breaks, when they're with us the whole day, we give them a breakfast and a supper in that time.
Okay, so you have a problem for us, right?
Yes, we do. So part of what we try to do is we can't really waste meals, right? We're a nonprofit, so we have to be really kind of close on what we're expecting. And so the first thing we have to do is come up with trends. So you're going to see June 2015 through June 2018. And so one thing we want to look at is our average daily meals served. And that we try to trend based on the month. So June is a hot month. So sometimes we lose meals because a lot of kids don't want to be out in the heat. Sometimes, obviously just summertime, we're at 108 degrees, so some kids like to stay at home in the AC. So we look at the trends per month and we break it down per day. So you'll see June 2015, let's say we average 180 meals for the month of June every single day. In June 2016, we averaged 200. In June 2017, we averaged 220. And so right now I'm in the process is we're trying to look at how many meals we could expect to serve every day in June of 2018. So we look at the pattern and the trend that we've set forth. So let's say in Lamont, every day we average 180. In 2016, 200. In 2017, it's 220. We can project based on the pattern that we're probably going to serve 240 because it's gone up 20 every single year. So 180 to 200 to 220 to 240. So that's part of what we do is projecting. The other thing that we have to do every single week is we want to analyze how much we have to order for that next coming week. And so what we do there is we're taking basically our average daily served, but not per site. We're looking at overall as a program whole. So let's say Monday we served 1,100 meals. Tuesday we served 900. Wednesday we served 1,050. Thursday we served 950. And Friday we served 1,000. So what we're looking at, one more zero. Is that how 1,000 works? I forgot. So when we add all that together to find the average, we have to take every single day and add it together. Based on my genius skills at math, that looks to me like we're looking at 5,000 for our total meals served. If Mike back there can correct me, so be it, but that's looking like 5,000 to me. So now to find the average, we have to take our total, which was 5 days served. So when we do that, we're going to get the 1 here, zeros across. My handwriting is that of a third grader. I apologize, but third graders, you can read it. So we're looking at that we serve 1,000 meals every single day. So now when we're projecting for that next week, we can look and say, so if we're serving 1,000 meals a day, we know how many we should order for those meals accordingly.
Do you guys try to get as close as possible so you have the least amount of waste as possible?
Yeah, basically, because obviously as a nonprofit, funds can sometimes be limited. And so if we're projecting, if we did this math wrong, and let's say we thought we were gonna serve 2,000 meals every day for the next week, a mistake like that in math, a mistake like that can set us back, honestly, months if we're not projecting correctly, because we have to order so far in advance. So if we're not doing the averages correctly and we come up with a poor number there, and we order that inventory, it can really mess us up and really cause us a lot of waste.
Do you guys order by month, or is it more of a projection with a few months?
We order week to week, but we still have to give our supplier basically a month in advance to kind of have in inventory how many we're expecting for the next month. So every week we do a new shipment, but we're basically trying to project for them and show them a month total, so that way they have it on supply for us.
Okay, well, thank you so much. And we have a lot more going on here at the Boys and Girls Club. I am with Marshall Johnson and Sean Tobiasen, the area program directors.
Yes. Well done.
Can you tell us where we are right now?
We are in what we call the backyard, but it's Kevin Harvick Foundation Park, and this is one of our pride and joys, because for the longest time, this backyard was an empty lot. It's like you go outside of Bakersfield and you just see this open dirt lot areas, and that's what it was. There was absolutely nothing here. It was collecting trash, debris, everything blown in off the street, and it was all piling up against our wall. But thanks to a Wells Fargo Urban Lift grant, and a special thanks to Kevin Harvick and the Cal Ripken Senior Foundation, we were able to come back and turn this into an amazing sports field for our children here.
I know we usually kick off our season here all the time. And when we first started coming out here, yes, it was just grass. Mm-hmm. And then the next year we came out, the turf was out here. Yep. And then I've noticed little things added. Is there anything more that you guys are going to be adding to this? Because it's pretty amazing out here.
Well, every year we're always looking to grow. And I think that's the beauty of us in Kern County, is because we're one of the biggest counties in California. And the kids, we still haven't reached all the children here in Kern County. So this, I can say for sure, this is not the end. There's going to be more things that is happening. We do different things. We're actually starting new soccer leagues. And so they're using this field as a soccer league. The first soccer league was last year, but we're going to continue doing that. And so it's definitely going to continue and grow.
Now, how does the program work with kids and using this out here? Do you guys have it all kind of organized where a certain time, okay, everybody's out here, or a group is out here?
Yeah, we have a program director who develops program structure and schedules for whatever the activities planned for the day. We'd love to have all the kids throughout all the day, to have them here in our facility. It'd be great. But of course, school's going on, and so when school gets out, we get everybody roughly around 3:30, sit them down, feed them. They have their homework time, and then we get them for roughly about an hour and a half before parents start picking them up. So within that hour and a half, throughout the week, we develop schedules so the kids can come out and use the facilities in any way that they desire, based on our program director's structure.
And you guys also have a beautiful gym in there.
Yes, we do.
That has been redone as well. So how can a community member get involved with the Boys and Girls Club?
We're always looking for communities, partnerships. I mean, we partner with a lot of different vendors and Rotary clubs. And we're always looking for more people to come in and donate and even spend their time. It doesn't have to be monetary. It can be their time, because that's the most valuable thing anybody has, is coming in, spending time with the kids, and just being a part of the club. But how they can is they come down to our club. They can visit our website, bgclubsofkerncounty.org, find out more information on what location is best suited for them. But they can always come down to our main facility at 801 Niles Street and talk to our front desk staff. We can get them set up with the volunteer orientation, and from there we can point them in the right direction, get them involved with all homework activities if they want to focus on tutoring or special academic sense from that, or sports leagues, or just hanging out with our children, because we want everybody to be a part of us, and on top of that, we're always hiring. We're hiring for more and more staff to come in and help us with our after-school programs with all of our district partners.
There's just so much involved, and you guys, like you said, keyword is growing, and you are growing all the time. Obviously, going up now through to Barstow and all that. Is there anything else that you can think of to help with fundraising or anything like that?
You know, I think the main principle is a lot of people still don't know we're here, and really getting the word out. So if you do know about the Boys and Girls Club, if you do know about what we do, and especially after what Sean said about feeding the children in Kern County, and it goes along with our mission statement to enable all young people, especially those who need us most, to reach their full potential as productive, caring, responsible citizens. Yeah, I memorized that.
That's
And
very
it
good.
only took
And
like
you
a
know
year.
what? I'm going to end it there because that was so wonderful. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for taking your time today and showing us around. It's absolutely wonderful. Again, please visit their website if you are interested in helping out in any way you can. And that's it from the Boys and Girls Club on Niles Street.
Major support for Do the Math has been provided by Chevron, the Kern County Superintendent of Schools, California Resources Corporation, Kern Schools Federal Credit Union, Panama Buena Vista Union School District, Bakersfield City School District, and the San Luis Obispo County Office of Education, with additional production assistance provided by these supporters of education in Kern County and throughout the state of California.